Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to a new video. Today is the day I've decided that I'm going to declutter my nail polish collection. Now, for those of you who've been following me for a long time, you know how much of a big deal this is for me. Like, I have a lot of nail polish, and that would be an understatement. Like, I have nail polish coming out my ears basically, and the reason is that I used to be a nail artist, or I still am. Like, I guess I consider myself a nail artist still, but for the last probably 10 years the majority of the last 10 years I have been doing nail art as my side hustle, as my little hobby on the side that kind of turned into a business, which I wasn't planning for. And yeah, as part of that, I've just grown a massive nail polish collection over the years. Today is the day that I'm going to go through every single one of my polishes. I'm going to count them because I actually have no idea how many I have. And I know heaps of you guys will be interested in finding out how many I have. I'm going to sort them into piles of nail polishes that are expired, that have to go in the bin because they're like completely dried up or just unsalvageable. And then I'm going to sort them into piles of polishes that are perfectly fine, but I just won't use. And then I will hopefully only keep a small portion at the end because I don't really do my nails that much anymore. As a lot of you may know by now, I have been kind of changing direction with my YouTube and my social media and moving away from nails because I kind of lost the passion there. I was obsessed with nails and nail art for a long time, and then I just kind of found that passion fizzled out and that I'd done, you know, all I could do for nail art. So as part of moving on to a new path and moving in a new direction, I have to say goodbye to a whole lot of my nail polishes because I just do not have a use for them anymore. I'm so grateful for the opportunities I've been given in the nail art world over the last 10 years. I'm so grateful for all the people I've met along the way, all the, you know, other online creators that I've become friends with. I'm so grateful for all of you who followed me for nails and nail art, but for now it's really important for me to close that chapter. I still love nails, I still love doing my nails, but yeah, I just don't have that passion anymore, and I would be lying if I said that it's something that I want to keep pursuing. So that all being said, and I'm sorry this has been a really long intro, I am going to try and get rid of most of my nail polishes today. I'm talking like 80 or 90%. I want them gone. I want them out of the house because I don't have a use for them, and I would be so much happier if I could give them to friends and family or donate them to charity or give them away to some of you guys, hopefully in the form of some giveaways. So I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do with them all, but yeah, it would just make me so much happier to know that those nail polishes are being used. That being said, let's go into my little studio and I'll show you the current situation. Okay, so I have my bookshelf here, which is storing a big majority of nail polishes at the moment. We've got this shelf up here, which is all OPIs and China glazes, and we've also got some Sally Hansen. Oh my gosh, Sally Hansen. I can't talk. We've got these racks here, which I love. I just used to love displaying my nail polishes, and I still do. I think they look really cool, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm going to display my much smaller collection after I've decluttered it. So yeah, here we've got a whole bunch of OPIs and China glazes as well, mainly because they just look really pretty. I don't even know what this brand is, to be honest. What is it? Raw. I've got a whole bunch of these, which I just didn't have a place for. Now down here, I've got a bit of random stuff, but as you can see, there's more nail polish. I'm pretty sure there's some more nail polishes in these boxes as well, so I'm gonna have to go through all that. So that's probably like a big start of the collection. And then if we go over to this corner of my room, this is where I keep the rest of my nail polishes. So in this set of drawers here, these are my Alex drawers from IKEA, and sorry, don't mind, I've got a burn on my wrist. I burnt it getting some food out of the oven the other day. Up the top here, we've got all my Essies just looking so nice and color coordinated. In this drawer here, I've got a bunch of random polishes all mixed in together. We've got some Kester Blacks, NCLA, and then these ones are Mecca. In the next drawer here, I've got a bunch of Sally Hansen's and then a whole bunch of OPI PR collections that I was sent, which is just such a shame. But honestly, I was kind of like overwhelmed with the amount and I just kind of packed them away. I always did plan on displaying them one day, but then, yeah, I don't know. I just don't do my nails as much anymore, so that never happened. In this drawer here, we've got a whole bunch of Sally Hansen's again and some other random brands at the back. And then down here is where I store all my treatments and base coats, top coats, those kind of things, strengtheners, and then, yeah, like other nail art supplies and nail polish removers, that kind of stuff. And then over on this little bookshelf cube thing over here, I've got a whole bunch of OPI Infinite Shines on this shelf. I just think they look so nice displayed all together, although some of them are getting discolored. As you can see, like some of the lids are a little bit off, a bit yellowing. I don't really know why that's happened, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Doesn't look as good. And then down here, I've got this little tray with all these whites and blacks because I used to use those all the time when I was doing heaps of nail art. Up here, I've got a bunch more treatments, base coats, top coats, that kind of thing, just so that they were easy to grab. That's why I kept them out. Down here, I've got my Hello Kitty, bit dusty, Hello Kitty by OPI collection. Up here, there's like a bit of flow on from stuff that's been sent to me. And this is where I store all my, makeup brushes and like some stationery. I also keep this little wooden box up here, which is super handy. This is where I have kind of like a nail polish remover, hand cream, cotton tips, and like a base and top coat on the go. This is really handy to just have here. So anytime I paint my nails, I just kind of pick it up and drag it over to my desk, and it's just really easy to grab. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull them all out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna, yeah, just put them all on the floor and sort through each and every single nail polish. I'm gonna count them as I go, and I'm gonna put them in piles of their brands, I guess is probably the best way to do it, and then count them as I go. Because I'm really keen to know how many I have and then know how many that I get rid of. I'm gonna, yeah, sit on the floor. I'm wearing my activewear because, let's be honest, I'm pretty much always in my activewear because it's comfortable. And also, this is going to be a workout. Like, this is going to be a massive, massive job. So I'm gonna need to be comfortable. But yeah, I'm gonna like pull everything out. I'll give you guys an update, and then I'll just set the tripod up and I'll just sort through my nail polishes and I'll let you know how I go.
I woke up in the middle of the night. And I wondered how you're always right. It gets me. I couldn't see what you saw in me.
So my camera died, so I've just been pulling everything out from all the drawers and from the bookshelves that they were stored on, and this is pretty much my whole collection. Can you believe it? This is just out of control. And I asked you guys on my Instagram how many polishes you think I have, and I'm getting, it's hard to see, I'm getting a whole bunch of responses in here. So I'm gonna do a little giveaway and send a prize to whoever guesses the correct number of nail polishes. But yeah, heaps of guesses coming through, so this is really fun. And just a little reminder, if you're not already following me on Instagram, my handle is Hannah Weir. I'll have it on the screen. Come follow me. I don't really do nail stuff anymore, but I do share other bits from my life and my creative ventures. So yeah, come give me a follow, shameless plug. What I think I'm gonna do is count them first because I really wanna know how many. So I'm gonna go through and I will count them, and I think I have a pretty good idea of what I want to hang on to just looking at them. I'm the kind of person who likes to have things that look all the same. I don't know whether it's just like me liking things that look the same. So for example, I'll probably hang on to most of my Essies because they all look really nice stacked in together. I'll probably hang on to a fair few of my OPI Infinite Shines and my OPIs and China Glazes, but kind of looking at a glance, I think I'm going to get rid of, I think it's going to be easier than I expected to get rid of most of the others because I don't know, unless there's like a shade that I particularly love, I don't think I'll hang on to most of them. Can't really know until I get into it. So yeah, I'm just gonna set you guys up on the tripod now and I'm gonna count how many polishes are in my collection.
Oh, but I will love you for it all. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in.
I just found these other boxes on my bookshelf. I'm just gonna calculate how many there are in here. So I've just calculated I have 1,212 nail polishes all here. Oh my goodness. That is insane. That is a crazy, crazy amount of nail polish. Oh my goodness. Now I know I've already kind of explained how I got so many nail polishes. I shouldn't have to say this, but I feel like I do because some people are probably going to be like, that's ridiculous. I agree. I purchased a whole lot of these nail polishes myself over the years. When I was starting my collection, I reckon I bought about 100 or 200 OPIs and China Glazes in over a couple of years as I was building up my collection. And then after that point, I kind of stopped. Like I just stopped buying nail polish because I was starting to get sent things. I got, I'd get new collections from Sally Hansen as they came out, and they've been really generous to me over the years. So I have so many Sally Hansens. And then I got on the PR list for OPIs, and so I was getting sent a whole bunch of OPIs. That kind of stopped a couple of years ago. I'm not really sure why, but I think their PR company changed hands. But honestly, I'm kind of glad because I don't need any more OPIs. And then yeah, just a whole lot of other brands, lots of smaller brands have reached out to me over the years and sent me their polishes to try. Kester Black has been really generous with me over the years and sent me heaps of stuff, and I love their polishes. So I'm very, very, very lucky and very grateful. So I'm planning to hang on to my favorite colors, and then the ones that I just don't see myself using, or I know that they're formulas or brands that I'm just not the biggest fan of, or maybe not even that, I just don't see myself using them. I guess that's kind of the best indicator of whether or not to keep things, is if I can see myself using it, and if I can't, then I'm gonna let it go. So yes, wow, 1,200 nail polishes. That's crazy. Now that I've counted them, it's time to declutter and to do the ruthless decision making of what stays and what goes. So wish me luck. So it's been a few days and I just needed to have a break because I was so exhausted, and I've also been really busy this week. So I'm coming back to my decluttering now. Now, as you can see over here, these are all the ones that I've decided I'm going to get rid of. The ones on the stands here on the racks, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hang on to, but I'm kind of thinking now, after having a few days to think about it, that I might be able to declutter it a little bit more to, cut it down even further. So I'm kind of undecided about some of those. This little pile over here is all polishes that have completely dried up or been used up, and there's pretty much nothing left in them, so they're going in the bin. And then these ones over here I've still got to go through, so there's a lot of work ahead of me. It's probably going to take me the rest of the afternoon, so I'm just going to set my camera up and I'm going to film myself sorting through them, putting them into piles and deciding which ones I'm going to let go of. So with the OPIs and the Sally Hansen's that I want to hang on to over here, I'm going to put them aside so I know that I'm keeping them. And then over here, I'm going to sort through all of these other ones and start putting the ones that I don't want into the rest of the room in this tub here. Yeah, this is just, I don't know. I don't know what method there is to this madness. So I decided actually that I'm only going to keep the OPI Infinite Shines that fit on these two little racks here because they look really nice all stacked up together. I will color code them when I properly put them away. So I've just picked out these 5 here that are my least favorite shades, and I'm going to get rid of these. So I think I have pretty much decided on the rest of these polishes here. I've picked out a small bunch over there that you can see. I'll go through those in a sec. I've picked out these ones here, some OPIs I think I'm going to hang on to, but I'll put them together with all my other OPIs and decide if I want to keep all these. I really love these ones from NCLA. They're just really pretty shades. I think I'm going to hang on to these two here because they're personalized. So I've got this one that says Hannah and this one that says the nail trail. Even though I'm not the nail trail anymore, I kind of want to keep it just as like a bit of a memento. So I think I will hang on to those. I love, love, love this Marc Jacobs polish. So I'm definitely hanging on to this. It's the only Marc Jacobs polish that I own, and it's just a really beautiful like rose gold kind of coppery shade. These ones over here, looking at them now, they definitely need to go. They need a really good shake. I think they're totally fine. I've barely used them. I've probably like tried them once, but they actually spell out my old Instagram handle, which is the nail trail, which again, I'm not anymore because I'm now Hannah Weir in my name, but part of me wants to hang on to them because again, it was just so exciting and special when I received these in a PR package from NCLA because I don't know, it's just so nice when something's personalized. But thinking about it, I do have a really nice photo, so I can just keep that as a memento and remember, you know, getting this package from NCLA and how special that was at the time. I probably don't need to hang on to the actual polishes, so I think I might get rid of them. Oh, so cute though. Over here, I'm going to sort through these soon because these are all treatments. So I'm going to put these aside and sort through all my treatments. These over here are all Sally Hansen's. They're all perfectly fine and beautiful shades, but I just don't think I will use them. So I'm going to get rid of them. I did pick out some of my favorite Sally Hansen's. These are the Crayola, some of the Crayola collaboration ones, and I just think they're really fun, bright colors. And I also used these when I did like a collaboration with Sally Hansen and went to Splendor in the Grass Music Festival last year. So I kind of want to hang on to them because they're really great colors and I really like the formulas. But the rest of these I don't see myself using because again, I'll probably just go to my favorites if I want to use Sally Hansen. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. Oh, such a shame, isn't it? Over here are ice cream nails. These are just the cutest little bottles. They're like ice creams. Oh, I spilt some nail polish before when I was sorting. But again, I've picked out my favorite ones, and so I'm going to hang on to those because these are just really beautiful pastel-y colors, and these look really nice all together as like a rainbow ombre. So I will hang on to those 6 and I'm going to get rid of the rest of these. Oh, sorry, I'm like really sore from the gym. Over here, I'm going to get rid of all of these. I did a photo shoot with Mecca a long time ago. This is probably like 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. I did a photo shoot with Mecca, and I was so proud to be working with them. And when I went to do the photo shoot, they gave me the whole collection of Mecca Cosmetica nail polishes, which have been discontinued. So I don't know, I don't really feel, like they're nice colors and they're nice polishes, but I don't really feel the need to hang on to them. But it was so special, so maybe I'll take a photo of those before I get rid of them. Now over here, these are the Essies that I'm getting rid of. I actually thought I would keep a lot more Essies, but I'm only going to hang on to the ones that I absolutely love. And so yeah, I only took like a couple of rows. I thought I would probably hang on to most of them, but I've decided that there's probably no need. I think the only reason I wanted to hang on to them is because they look so nice all together. But I've got some really nice photos over the years of my Essie collection, and I can keep those in my memory. I don't have to hang on to the actual physical polishes to remember how beautiful they were in my collection. If I'm not going to use them, there's really no point hanging on to them. So now the final count was 1,212 polishes. Of that 1,212, I'm keeping 293. So I'm getting rid of, if my calculations are correct, it's something like 960. I don't know. I'll put the calculations up on the screen, but it's not quite 90%, which I was hoping to get rid of. It's probably closer to like 75 or 80%, but I'm just still so happy with what I've been able to get rid of. This is what almost 1,000 nail polishes looks like, all packed up in boxes and ready to go to a new home. So guys, that is pretty much it for my nail polish declutter. Wow, what a video. This has taken me so long to make. It's been a process, let me tell you. It's been a process, but I really hope you've enjoyed watching. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's stuck by me from the start to now, or even if you've just joined in the last couple of weeks. I just want to say thank you so much for all your support and love. It really means so much to me. It's been really good for me to go through all these nail polishes, reflect on all the time that I've had from just starting as like a little blog that barely anyone read, and that was just like a hobby for me, to becoming this full like nail art thing to now where I'm taking things in a new direction. It's been really good. It's been really good for me to kind of look back on everything, and now also to kind of close the door on that, close this chapter and start a new one.